Welcome to Parker Plantation Excavation. Today we are really getting into the wall trench that we found at the end of last week. It's very cool. We have Lori and Katie and Jeff looking at where the actual wall trench was dug into. So you kind of see back here behind me where Jeff is really excavated out well the actual trench, and we have where we think the doorway is, where Lori and Katie are digging right behind me, and we have some artifacts laid out of where what we found in the doorway. This is kind of where we think the doorway was, and right here we have all the artifacts that came out. So why we think it is a doorway: we got a nice door hinge part here, which is quite exciting. We have some olive green bottle glass, probably from a wine bottle. We have some flow blue pearlware that dates to about 1825 to 1900. And we have some stoneware that was likely used to store something large, whether it be water or possibly stews or beer or wine. And we also have some nails and other small parts of pearlware. We also have the posts in here. You can see these dark circles here and here. And also there's another post right here. Will you point to that one post, Lori?
This one?
Yes.
Yep.
So we got some post holes lining this area, and likely through the center here is where they put the wall planks. And the wall kind of goes down this way, and we'll go see what Jeff has found in his area. But here's the wall trench. Jeff is keeping the roots in so he could kind of take a look at what types of trees were attracted to the wall trench area that's grown throughout time. These roots were not there during the wall trench excavation. This is what's grown over the past 190 years or so. And Jeff's found some interesting artifacts in here. We got the copper button, which is quite cool. You can see where the area was to fasten the button was right there. We have some small parts of olive green bottle glass. We got some nails and other metal pieces. We also have some small possible creamware and pearlware coming out. We also found a very interesting piece of pipe bowl, which is super cool, and that dates to about 1800 to 1830. We know the dates from this handy dandy book by Noel Hume, just a summary of historic artifacts that he wrote in the 70s. We also have here some other decorated pearlwares, and one of the most important ones we found is this transfer print. Let's see here. So you can see it there, and that has a very tight date of manufacture from 1818 to 1830. So yeah, that's what the wall trench kind of looks like when it's all excavated out. We're going to see, it appears that this might be a type of wall trench that they just dug out and they placed the wood panels in, and then put the clay and fill against, and they would just kind of lay within that. We haven't found any posts in here yet, but we might. And so we're coming into the interior here. We are digging just small unit levels to see what's going on in the interior of the building. We're finding small bits of metal, small bits of pipes, and that's exactly what we should find in the floor, because you would sweep the floor clean, and then only tiny bits would get compounded into the floor, and they would sweep it towards the wall, which is here, and that's why we're finding all the small sort of artifacts that have been swept over time against the wall and stuck against it. And so now we got over here is we got a clay floor, which is quite interesting. At least we think it's a clay floor. We're still in the process of trying to figure this one out. It's kind of hard to see with the sun, but you can kind of see here the very where they placed the clay. It's only a couple inches thick, and we're still hypothesizing what this could be within the building, but maybe that's a next week sort of discussion. And then let's walk outside of the building here. And as I said yesterday video, I'll walk out the doorway. I'm going to walk to the trash pit that we have over here and throw out our trash. So we got Nathan here. He is excavating out the trash pit. It's looking pretty awesome here. We got the wine bottle from yesterday I talked about. I did a quick field analysis date, and it dates to about 1890. We got a cow bone in the center there, and a part of a farm tool, if you point that out. We're not quite sure what that is yet, but it's possibly a farm tool. And then taking a look at the artifacts here. The all-star artifact is what we call cat's eye. Let's bring this into the shade so you can see it a little bit better. So cat's eye is a type of annual ware, and I think this is a pearl ware, and it dates to about 1775 to about 1820, which is quite cool. So that's a nice decorated piece. We also have Flow Blue pearlware, which was copied to look like Asian, and that dates to about 1825 to 1900. And then we have some other annular wares here, banded annular ware. Same time period, in around the 1820s to about 1900. And we have the two different colors here. And we also have a French pipe bowl that I don't know exactly the date, but we have a nice fleur-de-lis sort of fleur-de-lis design. But yeah, I'll take some questions. I see I've got a question about were the floors clay. Not all floors were clay. Commonly they would line some of their clay floors either underneath where they slept or underneath where they cooked, just so they wouldn't sink into the ground as much, and less cleaning. It's easier to clean a clay floor. So we're not sure if we're in a kitchen. That's kind of the hypothesis. I don't want to say that quite yet. Or we could be, in a living area. What'd you find? Cool. It's like you rehearsed this. What's this? Oh wow. Let's see, that's definitely a type of redware. Right into the trench. I believe that is from around 1820 to about 1880.
Did you say this in situ?
And that's in situ. In situ means it was found in the place that it was originally placed. So this is found where they put it in the 19th century. It's quite cool. Nice find, Jeff.
Yes.
I will kind of let you guys know later what that is. I'll text it or I'll put it on the video. I'll let you guys know. I just have to look it up. I don't know exactly what type of redware that is. Yes, Rodney, we have another pipe bowl, a pipe bowl decorated here. This one is kind of scalloped. It's not shell, but it's kaolin pipe clay. And yeah, that one dates to 1820 to, or I'm sorry, 1800 to 1830. But yeah, we're finding some great stuff. It's exciting. I hope to find as much next week. But yeah, we should still be working on the trash pit next week and possibly trying to figure out the floors. And then we have a whole nother scrape backhoe area to analyze for next week. But keep the questions coming. Oh, hold on. I got another question. Transfer ceramic, what's that? Transfer print is they would lay art design on top of the ceramic, and they would lay it in and kind of rub it on to transfer it onto the ceramic. And sometimes it's not quite on center, so you can really tell that it's transfer printed. I'm not the best historic archaeologist. Does anybody want to explain transfer printed a little bit better than I just did? Anyone? It's alright. I'll put a definition up there, a little bit more explanation than what I just said. But yeah, that's what's going on. And hi there, Valerie. Good to see you. I hope that you guys have a good week, and we'll check in again on Monday. And we're hoping for the best after a big downpour of rain on Saturday. Hopefully we won't be too flooded out. But yeah, have a good one.